يسيرا ومن يقنت منكن لله ورسوله وتعمل صالحا نؤتها أجرها مرتين وأعتدنا لها رزقا كريما يا نساء النبي لستن كأحد من النساء إن اتقيتن فلا تخضعن بالقول فيطمع الذي في قلبه مرض وقلن قولا معروفا وقرن في بيوتكن ولا تبرجن تبرج الجاهلية الأولى وأقمنا الصلاة وآتينا الزكاة وأطعنا الله ورسوله إنما يريد الله ليذهب عنكم الرجز أهل البيت ويطهركم تطهيرا. صدق الله العظيم.
Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to meet you again this beautiful morning. DJ, please reduce the sound. DJ, reduce the sound. Sorry, I'm having cold, so my voice will not be audible. The journey has been remarkable. We began with the blind auditions, where contestants stepped onto the stage, uncertain of what lay ahead, but determined to make their voices heard. Then come the battle round, where creativity met competition, and our poets proved that talent, teamwork, and determination could produce extraordinary performance. And now the stakes are higher. The competition is becoming tougher, and only the strongest voice will continue the journey to the Arewa regional finals in Abuja. Today, every poem matters, every performance counts, and every contestant who takes the stage carries not but a dream, but also a story waiting to be told. Audience, we should be getting ready for an unforgettable experience filled with creativity, passion, and the incredible power of spoken word. But before we go further, I have a question. I hope you all brought your tissues. I see the battle round somewhere, very emotional. Right? So we are not just... Today the performance promised to be more emotional, deeper, and even all that you could mention. Before we start, not every journey in a competition ends with advancement to the next stage. But every participant who steps onto this platform contributes something valuable. We have with us someone that could not make it to the next stage, but he has something to share with us this morning. Please let's welcome Shaibu Usman Saleh. Good morning. What do you have for us this morning?
I just come to deliver a message for the contestant, the one that win and that one that were expecting that they lose, but they didn't. They are all winners. They are all champions. I stepped into this battle with fire on my chest, not knowing if I'll be crowned the best. The stage may give me victory or teach me a lesson wrapped in defeat. But listen, a loser is not the one who falls. A loser is the one who never dares. And a winner is not simply the one with the prize. It's the one who stand after the struggle and say, I gave it my all. So let the light shine. Let the pressure rise. Let my voice shock the silence beneath the skies. I did not come here just to compete. I came here to discover what lives inside me. If I win, let my victory speak. If I lose, let my courage remain. Because medals may fade, crowd may forget, but strength I found on this stage will remain with me. Today, I may be a contestant, but if I leave this stage, I live as a winner. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for these words of encouragement. We now invite Rukaya Umarigiade to come and tell us what she had. Good morning, Rukaya. What do you have for us?
Islam. Yes, storytelling. Please don't clap yet. I haven't ended. Instead, listen. Because what I'm about to tell you almost never happened, but it happened. There was once a little girl whose loudest sound was her silence. No, she wasn't born with that voice. Fair stole it. The first time she stood before an audience to speak, her lips trembled, her knee weakened, her heart pounded so loudly. She thought everyone could hear it. Then she cried. Not because she has forgotten her lines, but because fear convinced her she wasn't enough. Then came the long silence. One person saw something nobody else could see. Not just a frightened little girl, but a powerful voice still waiting to be discovered. So she came back again and again and again. Every stage became a classroom. Every mistake became a lesson. Every tears became strength. Until one day, the little girl who once cried before speaking walked onto a stage, not carrying fear, but carrying hope. She didn't just speak, she inspired. She didn't just recite poetry, she became poetry. Today, if you are listening to me, fear has been telling you that you are too small, too young, too weak, or not good enough. Tell fear, you may shake my hands, but will never silence my voice. Because every confident speaker was once a tremble whispered, and every great story begins with someone who refused to give up. And that someone is me. Thank you.
Well done, Rukaya. Thank you very much. We have someone that said he has a message for us. Muhammad Umar Damfulani from High Time Academy.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. It's a great privilege and honor to stand here at this great event. Distinguished guests, coaches, judges, participant, most importantly the contestant. Everyone has a gift, talent. Takes a unique experience or exposure to try to harness those talents to be impactful project for the country. I want to appreciate the visionary leader of MPS Media, the founder, Professor Ahmed Adamu. It has been challenging working under his mentorship, but I think the best form of learning is to work under challenging environment. So thank you very much. My name is Muhammad Umar Danfulani. I am the Senior Liaison Officer to the Executive Governor of Yobe State, Honorable Dr. Maimala Buni, CON, and also the Country Director at High Time Academy. I'm here to read a speech from the founder of High Time Academy. Thank you. Distinguished guests, organizers, coaches, judges, and our exceptional young talent. If there is one thing I have learned from working with young people across different countries, is sometimes a young person does not need someone to change their life. They simply need someone to believe in their potential and create an opportunity for them to prove it. That is why I am truly pleased to see what MPS Media is doing here in Nigeria. I would like to specially appreciate Professor Ahmad Adamu, the founder of MPS Media, for his personal commitment to mentoring young people and creating platforms through which younger generation can discover themselves, grow and succeed. Prof. Ahmad Adamu, your work reminds us that true leadership is not only about reaching the top, it is about creating a ladder for others to climb. The impact of what you are building will go far beyond this event. Through this poetry challenge, MPS Media is doing more than celebrating poetry. You are discovering voices, nurturing confidence, building future leaders, and creating a pathway for young people across Arewa, Nigeria, and Africa. On behalf of the entire High Time Academy family in the United Kingdom, Turkey, Finland, Canada, and USA, I commend Professor Ahmad Adamu and their entire team for this remarkable initiative. At High Time Academy, we believe that talent should never be allowed to die because opportunity was absent. That is why we are committed to mentor the winners of this competition, helping them develop their talent globally. For those, the participant and the contestant who dream of studying abroad, particularly in the United Kingdom, Turkey, Canada, and beyond, I want you to know that you do not have to navigate the journey alone. Our team here in Nigeria are ready to provide guidance and mentorship to young people seeking international educational opportunities. To everyone watching online, this message is for you. We will be providing free career counseling and international educational consultation for young people interested in studying abroad. Kindly follow High Time Academy across all our social media platforms and connect with our team. To every young poet standing here, remember, your voice has value, your talent has purpose, and your future deserves investment. MPS Media has created the platform, you have brought the talent, and High Time Academy is ready to help you connect that talent. Keep learning, keep creating, keep believing. The world is waiting to hear what your generation has to say. Thank you, Professor Ahmad Adamu. Thank you, Yobe State Government. Thank you, Abu Ari Foundation. Thank you, everyone. God bless Nigeria.
We have someone who still couldn't make it to the next stage. He too also said he have something for us. Ahmed Abdullahi. I hope you are not here to arrest me.
I want to perform my first title. I am a police officer, a symbol of order in a world of chaos. When people sleep, I am awake. When danger comes, I move forward, not backward. Because safety does not happen by a chance, it is protected. Tsaro shine ginshiƙin rayuwa. Idan babu shi, babu kwanciyar hankali. So I stand on the street, watching, listening, protecting, not just laws, but life. Ina taimakon masu bukata, ina hana laifi, ina tsare dukiya da rayuka domin kowa ya rayu lafiya. Sometimes I face fear, sometimes I face danger, but I cannot run because someone is defending on me. A child, a mother, a whole community. So I stay strong with discipline in my steps, a responsibility in my heart. I serve not for praise, but for peace. Domin zaman lafiya shine burin kowa, and I will protect it with honesty, with courage, with the fear of Allah. I am a police officer, and I stand so others can rest. Thank you.
Some gentlemen also have something for the MPS media. But please make sure I make it snappy. Ismail Hamisu. Please be brief as possible.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ismail Hamis Mahmoud, and known as Hamis, and I'm here to pay a tribute to Professor Ahmed Adamu and the vision behind the MPS Media Poetry Competition. And it goes like this. Behind the scholar stands a smile like dawn, a gentle light that tells the night, move on, a warmth that turns uncertainty into grace and makes a stranger feel at home in his place. His words carry wisdom, yet his manners taste mild. His presence gives courage to the searching child. For greatness in him wears the humility's face, and leadership works with compassion and grace. His smiles carries fragrance of greatness, a quiet echo of what one can become. It speaks without uttering a single word, and tells young heart, your journey just begun. More than a personality, he is a dream, a vision where young talent rise and gleam, a beacon to minds that wandered in the night, a captain steering young dreams towards the light. He built a stage where silent voices speak, where hidden talent rises their destinies to seek, where words become wings and imagination takes flight, and once muted dreams emerge into light. For greatness is not the throne upon which one sits, nor the vault buried beneath the ground. Greatness is the number of dreams awakened, and in mind, greatness is the number of dreams awakened, and in the mind of youths, his legacy resounds. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ismail. We now invite Harun Rabiu Shoaib.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. أولا سأشكر للبروفيسور أحمد آدمو الذي أعطاني فرصة لكي أقوم أمامكم. I was so happy to see me on this stage because I never ever think that I will be here. I have come since from Yobe State, but I haven't been a contestant. I was so sad at that time, but now I was so happy because I have get the opportunity to talk about what I want to take. I am here to deliver a message about my town, that is Geshua. My town has so many problems. Please, I want you to solve it. جزاكم الله خيرا ولا أنسى بكم كلكم مع السلامة.
Thank you very much. And now we are going to meet as a poet, a spoken word artist, and storyteller who believes that words were not merely meant to be heard, but also felt. Through poetry, she explores love, identity, society, public health, and the realities we often struggle to say aloud. Her performance blends emotion, turning lived experience and social realities into words that linger long after the applause. I introduced you our very own Mariam Sallau Kafi.
Good morning, everyone. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Bana Mariam Salakafi, and it is an honor and a privilege to be standing before all of you today. I have a little piece that I will be performing with you, and the title of my piece is What Happened to Our Girls? According to UNICEF, 23 million Nigerian girls and women are married as children. Million 23. Yes, 23 million. Now tell me, how many dreams can disappear inside a number that big? How many girls who once said ina son zama likita were answered with kina tunanin kina da lokaci? How many? How many girls were told that their childhood had an expiry date? How many of our girls were told to be patient? But tell me, who decided that her life could wait? Who decided? Again, according to UNICEF, 7.6 million Nigerian girls are out of school. 7.6 million. Bakwai da dubu ɗari shida. I don't want you to hear the numbers. I want you to hear the silence. One empty chair, and then another, until the classroom completely forgotten what her voice sounds like. And in Sokoto, 15.8%. Only about 16 out of every 100 girls attended lower secondary school. Goma shashida. So I asked, ina sauran suke? Where are the rest? Where are the other 84? Ina suke? Where are the girls who once said ina son zama likita? Where are the girls who should be carrying bags? Where are the girls who said, what will I become instead of asking Wazir Areni? Because this is how stigma works. It doesn't always come as a slap. Sometimes it's come at an advice, and the advice sounds like kisamas ayinki. We told our girls how to make themselves smaller and call it tarbiyah. We teach them silence and call it respect. We teach them fear and call it protection. Mesa, Amnesty International says attack on schools in northern Nigeria have put a generation's education at risk. And the consequences are not just empty classrooms. They are girls whose education has been interrupted. Girls who may be pushed into marriage because somebody believes that a married girl is safer than an educated one. So I ask you again, what kind of safety requires a girl to surrender her future? What kind of protection takes away her education? And what kind of society protects a girl by shrinking her world? Let me tell you, mace ba kayan ado bace, mace ba abin kunya bace, mace ba abin kunya bace, mace ba kasa bace da zaka taka ka wuce, mace mutum ce. Again, mace mutum ce. So when she tells you ina son zama likita, you don't ask wa zai aure ki, you ask her me zaki warkar. Because a girl is not a future wife waiting to be selected, she is already a future. A doctor, a scientist, a leader, a teacher, a poet, a mother if she chooses, and a woman because she already is. So let me ask you one simple question. What happened to our girls? And the answer is, we happened to them. Our silence, our stigma, our expectations, our fear of a girl who knows too much, and our discomfort of a woman who speaks too clearly. Our habit of asking wazi aureki instead of meizaki zama. So yes, we happened to them. So maybe the question I should be asking all of you is not what happened to our girls. Maybe the question should be, what are we going to do about it? They told our girls to be silent, so today we talk. They told our girls to be silent, so today we talk. They told us to know our place, and today I say Nasani. I know my place, and my place is not where you put me. Matsayina yana inda mafarki na ya kai ni, and if my dream takes me beyond where you assigned me, then perhaps the problem is not that I dream too much. The problem is kun koyar da ni ne in kankanta, and I have learned that because I am a woman. Ni mace ce, ni mutum ce, and I would not apologize for becoming what you are afraid I could become. Thank you.
Distinguished guest who is a creative writer, a research analyst, and Quranic memorizer. His works reflect a strong commitment to intellectual growth, leadership, and community development. He is the founder and chief executive officer of the Nguru Literary Society and Poetry Academy, an initiative dedicated to nurturing literary talent. We apologize for this short break. We now invite our entertainer. Dansa, if you are ready. Dansa.
Tundaga kokuwar Arewa, duniya ke ganin mai yanzu. Over 50 countries sune ke ganin mu yanzu. Lallai MPS media babu tsarin su a yanzu. Sun tabbatar wa duniya Arewa na da talentin ada. Welcome to MPS Media, Arewa Poetry Challenge.
It's Clara, the awesome producer.
From Northwest to the Northeast to North Central. Dansa Aba. Proudly my fatherland. Hidden voices are found from every city of Arewa. Matasa sun shirya yin gasa, zaratan mawaƙan baka, from local to the biggest stage. Matasan mawaƙan baka, get yourself ready for challenge. MPS Media to the world, Arewa Poetry Challenge. MPS Media for the whole, Arewa Poetry Challenge. Say we get talent for Arewa, Poetry Challenge in Arewa. My MPS Media of Arewa, promoting the culture of Arewa. Say we get talent for Arewa, Poetry Challenge in Arewa. My MPS MPS media of Arewa, promoting the culture of Arewa. Today is not just another day. Arewa finding their way with spoken words, brilliant minds, leaving limitations far behind. Arewa poetry challenge, ko another bay warsa. Tinda kunzo wannan gasa is a chance for you all to shine. MPS media to the world. Arewa poetry challenge. MPS media for the whole. Arewa poetry challenge. Say we get talent for Arewa. Poetry challenge in Arewa. My MPS media of Arewa, promoting the culture of Arewa. Say we get talent for Arewa. Poetry challenge in Arewa. My MPS media of Arewa, promoting the culture of Arewa. Shout out to the voice of grace and hope, Prof. Ahmed Adamu. Your vision paved the way, creating this great platform where young voices shine today. Daga popuwar Arewa, duniya ke ganin mu yanzu. Over 50 countries, su ne ke ganin mu yanzu. Lallai MPS media babu tsaron su a yanzu. Sun tabbatar wa duniya Arewa na da talentin a da yanzu. Tun daga kokowar Arewa, duniya ke ganin mu yanzu. Over 50 countries, su ne ke ganin mu yanzu. MPS media to the world. Arewa poetry challenge. MPS media for the whole. Arewa poetry challenge. Say we get talent for Arewa. Poetry challenge in Arewa. My MPS media of Arewa, promoting the culture of Arewa. Say we get talent for Arewa. Poetry challenge in Arewa. My MPS media of Arewa, promoting the culture of Arewa.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name Abakar Dansat. Like you see, I'm the person who sang the official song of this great occasion. Thank you for watching me.
Thank you, Dansa. Ladies and gentlemen, the stage is set. Contestants, are you ready? Are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Should we start? But we cannot start without inviting our judges and coaches. Now we invite our judges who experience literature, poetry, storytelling, mentorship, and creative development will guide us through this knockout stage. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to a bilingual poet, an author, literary critic, and a mentor. She is the founder of Creative Minds Nigeria and the project lead of the Bauchi Books and Art Foundation. Her work in literature, poetry, and mentorship has earned her recognition as an award-winning poet and literary educator. Please welcome Sumaya Al-Mansur, popularly known as Black Rose. We now invite an accomplished poet, a translator, a critic, and a mentor. He is a fellow of the International Writing Program at the University of Iowa. His work have been translated into several languages, and he is widely respected for his contributions to contemporary African poetry. Please let's welcome Dr. Ismail Bala. a spoken word artist, an art administrator, and founder of Fits and Arts. She has played an active role in promoting literature and the creative arts across Nigeria. She is also the editor-in-chief of Literature Voice. Hanifa Abdurrahman. A lecturer, a strategic advisor, and a mentor. He specializes in youth development, counseling psychology, public speaking, and confidence building. He previously served as both a judge and a poetry coach during the Median MPS Poetry Challenge. Muammar Lawal Dauda. Our last judge, she is a poet, a storyteller, a mentor, and a literary advocate. She has spent more than a decade exploring the power of stories to preserve memories and inspire change. She is passionate about mentoring writers and nurturing emerging creative voices. Please let's welcome Salma Farouk. Confident performance, there is a coach who has encouraged, challenged, inspired, and prepared the contestant for this moment. Our coaches have invested their time, energy, expertise in shaping these young poets, and today we celebrate them as they return to stand by their teams. Let's invite Team A coach, who is an educator, a poet, a public speaker, and the founder of Isha's Learning Foundation, Coach Aishatu Hassan. Coach Aisha.
Good morning, and I'm not supposed to say anything today, but I'm going to say that I'm routing for everybody, not my team, not his team, not her team, everybody. So I know someday a winner will be standing here sometime soon. So I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Team B coach is a distinguished literary critic, a poet, a lecturer, and a researcher. He combines academic excellence with deep passion for literature and creative expression. Please let's welcome Dr. Ahmed Abubakar. The Team E coach, who is a poet, a spoken word artist, and our grand champion of the MPS Media Poetry Challenge 2025 Katsina edition, Mariam Abbas, Phantom Black. poet, a motivational speaker, a media strategist, and a youth leader. He is widely recognized for his work in poetry, debate, public speaking, and mentorship. Let's invite Khalifa Bagarawa. She is the coach of Team C. She is a poet, a writer, a communication strategist, and public speaking coach. She is the executive director of Rajna Creative Communication. She is also has an experience in mentoring whose works continues to shape young writers and performers. And she will be performing a piece with us this beautiful morning. Please let's welcome Harajna Umar Ragada. Like down low. If possible, you should off it.
You ask why I liked him. Why I liked him from across the room. Why I let his whisper become my headline. Why I took his words and stamped them on our platform. The platform people run to, the one they trust when the ground shakes. He asked me to share. I shared because his eyes looked earnest, because my tongues moved before my brain could catch them, because I wanted to be seen by him more than I wanted to be right. But the news was a grave lie, the kind that fills hospitals to the brim, the kind that sets neighbors against neighbors, the kind that makes a mother pack her children into a car and move and drive into danger because I told her it was safe. I spent weeks watching fluorescent lights flicker through iron bars, 21 nights of counting ceiling cracks instead of stars, 21 days of hearing my own name spoken like a curse on the lips of strangers I ruined. Sleepless nights, swollen eyes, mosquito bites, stenches that never die. You call it a mistake. You call it bad judgment. I call it hands that cannot wash clean. I call it the weight of apology laters that will never be heavy enough. So before you post, before you share that screenshot, before you forward that voice note, before you become the journalist I failed to be, doubt it. Check it, question it, trace it. Because elections are closed, because democracy is a glass house and your phone is a stone. Your platform is not a diary, it is a microphone to millions. It is a weapon or a shield. Choose which one you want to hand to the world. Check before you post, check before you share, because someone somewhere is always watching, someone is always trusting, and trust is the only currency that cannot be printed again. So let there be peace during elections, let there be peace today, tomorrow, in 21 days to come, in 21 months to come, in 21,000 years to come. Because peace is. Thank you very much.
Thank you for this wonderful piece, Regina. We now invite our guest poets from the Bauchi Books and Art Festival, Baba First. Is it Baba First or Baba First? If you are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, before we invite the Baba First, there are some people who create platforms, others create opportunities, but only a few succeed in building a movement that inspires young people to dream bigger, believe in themselves, and discover the power of their own voices. Today's event is a reflection of that vision. Through the MPS Media Poetry Challenge, talented young people from across different backgrounds have been given that opportunity. Please, just a minute. He has given them the opportunity to share their stories and transform their creativity into something meaningful. The man behind this vision is an educator, a mentor, a leadership expert, and a passionate advocate for youth development, whose commitment to empowering young people continues to create a lasting impact. His belief in the potential of young people has brought us to the knockout stage we are witnessing today, where talent, creativity, and the determination continue to take center stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please give me a minute and we should all rise to welcome the man behind this vision, the Chief Executive Officer of the MPS Media and the initiator of the MPS Media Poetry Challenge, Arewa edition. May we stand on our feet and give him a welcome.
Thank you so much. Please be seated. Thank you. Thank you, Hajara Denkama. Thank you, everyone, distinguished guests. Today is a special day. It's a special day because a few days ago, we've started with hundreds of young people who had dreams, talents, and stories that they want the world to hear. And within these past few days, we've seen those dreams come alive on this stage. They may come here to compete with one another, but those competitions have become connections. We are not here to compete, we are here to connect. And that's what this competition brings to the stage: connections and family. These contestants have discovered one thing. They have discovered that you may challenge one another, but not to become enemies. You might be on this stage to challenge one another, but you are never enemies. They have also discovered that your own success will not be diminished by someone else's success. We've seen strangers become friends, friendship that will last forever. We build family. People have come from Adamawa, Taraba, Borno, Yobe, Gombe, and even from Jigawa and Kebbi states. They have come here to compete, to participate. They've come here, they didn't know each other, but now they rehearse together. They laugh together. They encourage each other. And now they share together. And that's the family we are building. We may come from different places, different background, but we are united by one thing: creativity, poetry. So today, some people may advance, but so many will not. It breaks my heart every time I open this stage, knowing that at the end of the day, someone, somewhere, their hearts will be broken. It's yet another heart-breaking day. But there is one thing: no one's journey will end today. No one. Whether you are a winner or you could not make it to Abuja, everyone here is a winner. If you believe everyone is a winner, let's clap for every contestant on this stage. Someone came on the stage. He said his victory might speak for him if he had won. But even though he did not make it, but his journey, his courage will not end. And I want to implore all contestants never to feel that you are a loser, because the moment you step on this stage, you are already a winner. The only reason that we have to take some to Abuja is because we cannot take too many. But few have to go to Abuja, but all of you are winners. So today we are in the knockouts, the final stage of the Northeast Zonal stages. This is the last stage for the Northeast. And the winners, 25 people, will go to Abuja. Today we may have about 70 performances, or rather contestants, only 25. 5 per group will go to Abuja. That's glad tidings. So I would like to thank the coaches for all what they have done to these amazing talents, for inspiring them, coaching them, and mentoring them. Their lives will never be the same again. And I want to thank our competent judges for all what they have done, or they are doing still in this competition. Without fear or favor, they judge only talents. They don't know where you're from, how you look, which tribe you are, which religion you practice. They only know talents, creativity. Let's appreciate our judges, impartial judges. And our audience, those that come here every day, and those that watch us online, we see you, we follow you, we see your comments. We thank you so much. And today, we have some rules. And here are the rules for today. The first thing is that we will start with Team E. Team E, because you came last, Coach Mariam has pleaded on your behalf and said it's not easy to stay long and end. And of course, if you start with the E, so you E, maybe next time you start at the end, but you're enjoying the first start today. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to line you up here to see who are those people that made it to the stage, to celebrate you all for the first time on this stage. We invite you on the stage to celebrate you. Then you go back to the backstage and you come forward one after the other. So if you are in Team E, okay, sit down first. Let me put the rules first, then you can start going back. So this is how it's gonna be, because we are advancing 5 people per team. The top 3 to be ranked by judges goes to Abuja. And of course, coaches will fast forward only one of their team members. And coaches, let me remind us that you can fast forward a candidate from their performance immediately after their performance. You may not even have to wait until when they are lined up for the second time before you can fast forward someone. But you can be strategic to delay that fast forward until when you see subsequent presentations. But you have one chance to fast forward. That means that person will no longer be ranked by the judges. And even if they do, just keep that ranking and then count the next ones. But the good news is that you audience, you are part of this competition. You decide who goes and who goes to the next stage and who goes home. We always allow you a space to also decide who goes to Abuja. Only one person you can decide per team that you can take to Abuja, you, the audience. That means we have 5 people that goes to Abuja from each team. And now team E, you can go back to the backstage and then prepare yourself as we do the roll call. But team E to the backstage, and once you are done with your performances, follow the instruction of our ushers at the backstage. Our backstage manager will also tell you what to do. But let's hear from team E's coach first. Coach Mariam, before you are, or maybe let me just reserve that until when they line up, then you can say what you want to say. So just give us 1 minute. We'll be right back. Thank you so much, and bye for now.
We now invite our guest poet, the Baba Pest, Bauchi Books and Art Festival. Baba Fest.
Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Farouk Eke Waziri. With me is a colleague,
Jamila Yakubu.
We are guest poets from the developing Bauchi Book and Art Festival, Baba Fest. We have the curator here with us, and the project lead is one of the judges here for this challenge. You'll be seeing the two of us on stage today, but actually we're not performing a duet. Initially that was the plan, but due to the short notice and final year project and other final year commitments, we are not able to come up with something that we felt could properly reflect the theme of the day. So, but luckily, Jamila here remembered she had a piece she had written recently, and I also remembered I had one I wrote some time ago when I was trying so hard to get a special person notice me. So we have come together with them today to perform. If you be kind enough to lend us your ears. So, the title of my piece is I Don't Want Us to Be Friends. And it goes this way. And I'm sorry, before I go into my performance, instead of clapping, just snap. I'm sorry. So, I felt like it's not going to disrupt the performance. I'm sorry. The title, I'll mention again, I Don't Want Us to Be Friends. It goes this way. I don't want us to be friends. We've been that for too long. And though it has been good, it no longer feels enough. I want us to be something fuller, something finer, something that will stretch beyond the borders of friendship, beyond the careful language people use when they're afraid of wanting too much. I want us to have a thing not even Jack and Ross could claim, something that will survive beyond wreckage and ruin beyond whatever tries to drown it. I want us to be more, and then more than that. I want this to go beyond friendship, beyond the familiar rituals of calls and catch-up, beyond me telling you little things about my day and pretending they are little only because I do not know how else to confess that everything feels larger once I imagine telling it to you. I want us to go from sharing stories to sharing skillless truth, From exchanging words to exchanging weight until we have handed each other so much of ourselves that there is no clear boundary between what is mine and what is yours. I want us to give each other pieces, slowly and sweetly, until there is enough of me in you and enough of me in you. I want to understand the version of you that the world does not earn. The tired you, the aching you, the you that sighs after midnight, that overthinks in silence, that wants to be understood without always having to explain. I want to gather those pieces gently, greedily, reverently, and put them where I keep my most sacred things. You call us soulmates, and God knows I do not hear the sound of it. It's lovely, it's soft, but I want something even heavier than that sweetness. I do not merely want to match your soul, I want to carry it when it's weary. I want to be your soul bearer, the vessel that holds your fears without peeling to your memories, without mishandling them, your tomorrow, without doubting it. I want to learn the language of your silence, to know when you're smiling and when it's hiding a heart, to notice your doubt before you even dress them in words. I want to answer not only what you say, but what you mean. Not only your voice, but your poses, your patterns, your every little click and tap. I want to be the only one that could read the closed book of you and still find every page warm. I want us to fly from the horizon of friendship into the height of something better, where you do not merely listen to me, but behold me. There is too much I want to give you for friendship to hold without spilling, too much softness, too much wanting, too much of that sweet egg that comes when one person begins to mean more than language can safely admit. I want the kind of closeness where your name can alter the weather in me. Friendship does not have enough room for all I want to call you, all I want to mean to you, and all the ways I want to remain. So, it's too narrow for this plot, too modest for this fire. So let us not tiptoe past it. Let us split it up in the way Moses parted the Red Sea. Let us ruin that lesser name and walk unashamed into the wider things for you and I. The thing with more air, more egg, and more room for the terrible beauty I've been choosing fully. More than a friend, I want to be the thought that stays after every thought has gone. The one your heart reaches for in its most unguided hour. The name that rests on your lips with both peace and hunger in it. I do not want to stand among your options, hell no. I want to stand far away from them. I want to be the hand your soul recognizes in the dark, the place your softness comes to rest. The pain you should rather keep than cure. You should be the last piece missing from my becoming, yes. But even that sounds too tidy. What I want is for you to be the tender wreck of my composure, the collapse of all my carefulness, and I, the sweet ruin you never pray against. I want us to stop dressing this in smaller language. I want us to quit being friends and become the answer we've been cycling all along. I want to be your favorite reefs, your choosing shelter, your finest trouble, the spark that lights your beacon, the lone pick in your list of options. You should be the final jig to my puzzle and I the last piece to your completion. I want you to be my Layla, and I, with all the beautiful madness that love allows, your Majnun. Thank you.
If I laugh to every of your jokes and smile to every stupidity, it is not because I was worthless or easily deceived by your conniving behaviors. If I immediately pick up after a single dial, talk, tolerate, and reply, it is not because I was worthless or lost in your beautiful lies. If I tell you I am fine, even after every fight and denial, it is not because I was worthless or easily deceived by your lies. Just because I stayed all this while didn't mean you won in dragging me down the road of gaslight. I stayed because I hate to see people in their darkest of moments and learn to give them the benefits of the doubt. But you see, you are like a snake crawling right beneath my skin, like a pitchfork picking at me, like a white noise tuning in my head. You are more than words can even describe. You see, you are the reason people break and hate to be fixed. You are like a single spot in a spotless white, slowly spreading, corrupting the ecosystem of an ordinary functioning human being. You see, you are the type of person to prey on others with your intelligence, making them believe you are their happiness, snacking on their self-esteem as little as it seems. You see, you are what I call Jack the Ripper himself, the darkest of killers. But I tell you, you didn't win because I was worthless. I let you win because I know my worth, I know my pain, and I know my thoughts. I know when I am right and when I am wrong. I know when I am valued and when I am not. So I walk away this time with my head held high, with echoes of my voice ringing in my head, with sounds of victory playing as my tune, with the satisfaction of knowing that the predator became the prey. And moving on to the next victim who's about to get his turn. Because guys, I'm not your regular type of bitch.
Coaches, I'm becoming a poet. Just adopt me and coach me too. People understand how to play with words like, from where do they get all these wordings? It's amazing. Will now invite we are bringing back Professor Ahmed Adamu, the founder of MPS Media. He has something for us. Professor Ahmed. Now I see you.
Yes. Today is Friday, so we are hoping to go for the break by 1 p.m. and then we come back by 2 p.m. So we hope to take at least 2 or 3 teams. So we want to make it snappy. We reduce the commentary and the introduction so that they can come one after the other. But just before we start, we have 2 important presentations. Quickly, let's invite Dr. Abubakar Muhammad Nguru, all the way from Yobe State. Yobe State, Yobe people are dominating. Let's appreciate Dr. Abubakar Muhammad Abubakar from Bayero University. Kano, you already have your microphone. So let me stay around to make sure that you know that you are being timed. So you have your time, Doctor. Go ahead now.
افتتحت يومي باسم ربي أولا الرحمن الرحيم الملاذ المؤملة وأتبعته صلاة على سيد الورى محمد الهادي البشير المنزلة وعلى آله وصحبه وكل من صار على هدى بإحسان وكان مفضلا وأثبت أن الحمد لله دائما وأثبت أن الحمد لله واجب وكل فعل غير مبروء به قد تبتله. I stand before you taking the formation by the Lord of all creation, he who sent the prophet of elation, who came and laid the foundation for mankind as new generation, to free them from incarceration, from the world of temptation. Greeting to you, friends of innovation, especially coaches and judges of evaluation.
Wow.
For it to achieve great perfection, ladies and gentlemen, give me your attention. I will give you recitation. The recitation of capacitation. When cloud gather, the farmers wear a smile, and thirsty farm reach out from rain mile to mile, like Nimbus stratus, pouring mercy on the bush. He opens windows of hope and lets the gloom to hush. He is the fertilizer that makes barren soil to laugh. He is the beacon, lightening every darkened path. He is the crusher, breaking ignorance to smash. The cultivator, growing tiny minds to mine and flash. He is the logic that makes reasoning burn bright. The creativity that lifts imagination to new heights. A master who surrenders before the master's book. A professor whose profession makes the world to look. Dear blessing, tell me, to whom do I raise this praise? While you are his light, in his glory you bless. Professor Ahmad Adamu, the man of motivation, the son that guided Arewa's great acceleration. For Nigeria he yielded his heart's adoration. Like a peacock, he returned home with noble station. Arewa's progress is the gravity he chose to hold. His mind and brain forever think of the north to mall. He is the cool water where every thought meets doom. The light that breaks into each gloomy room. Professor Ahmad Adamu, you make poetry respect the rhyme. Across the north, you make emotion rise and climb. Your arrival is sunrise, breaking from the north. A quench for mine, a boy that call all worth. Professor Ahmad Adamu, you're the man we need often the stage to lead. You wipe the tears of the north and plant the seed. You are capable, activating capability. Amiable, directing amiability. Affable, acting with true affability. Adorable, guiding with adorability. Originable, originating originality.
That's good. Thank you.
Durable, inventing durability. Admirable, creating admirability. Professor Ahmad Adamu, Arewa's reality.
Let's give it up for Doctor. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please, let's give it up for the guys that wears the whites. All of them here. Engineer AA Shehu, Baba First, and his team. They are always active and cheering. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, Doctor, for that wonderful and eloquent eulogy. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a gift for you. From me to you. One of my favorites. The one that I always want to listen to. One of my favorite poets in the entire country. You guys, you know him. I want to introduce you to the stage. The man of the voice. The man of sounds. The man of talent. And the man of creativity. The one that said, poetry is like a switch. You take your kunnawa, you search your zuciyar husna. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Khalifa Bagarawa. Khalifa, the golden voice, is on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, standing ovation for the golden voice.
Thank you.
Do you have a switch today?
Saladi mutane da yawa what is the source of your strength? Sai ne murmushi, because how do I explain fire ga wanda ya saba da garwashi? How do I explain a river to someone who has only trusted buckets and what's in his pockets? How do I explain that victories were never won by muscles but by sujood and tahiyyah? That my strength is from taqiyya and prayer can lift you from dust to makan and aliyah. I have seen kofofi da basu da makulli sai na bude su da karfin addu'a. My success is powered by prayer from the God that revealed verses in Mecca and verses in Medina, who sent Muhammad Nabina, carrying deen and yaqina. Yes, banda karfi ba dabara, amma kowane dare ina kiran tabara. Sannan ina rantsuwar da bata da kafara duk wanda ya rike Allah bai nadama. My Lord, Ubangiji na, who can change day into night, wrong into right, dark into light, low into height, hidden into sight. You see, I'm not strong enough to carry a mountain, but I have a God that can make it smaller so I could lift it. You see, Qadr is real and I believe it, and if it comes I'll accept it, but I have a prayer that can change it. You see, I am a living witness to what prayer can do, so I take it not as a refugee from responsibility, not as a retreat from reality, not as a performance for the eyes of people, not as a voice reserved for the moment when I need something, not as a burden I carry because I'm afraid of tomorrow, not as a measure of how religious I appear to the world, not as a collection of words without conviction, but as a bridge between what I fear and what I believe, because I have prayed with tears like rain falling from tired eyes in front of the Lord whose eyes never sleep. It is that moment that my broken heart learned that Allah's mercy is bigger than my mistakes, where every tear becomes a river He takes, and all it takes is Alhamdulillah. So go back to Allah, for He's forgiven to the living, and even the dead are receiving His mercy. Rabbul Jinni wal Nasi, Malikin Nasi, Ilahin Nasi, the Lord of mercy. Ya Rabb, our fate is in your hands, so babu da waswasi. Ubangijin makaho da mai idanu, gurgu da mai kafafu, daga cikin ayoyinsa ga rana ga wata ga ni ga ku wanda ya haba ku inti maza da mata, sannan yayi mana gata. Ubangijin sammai da ƙasa wanda ya halicci Adamu da ƙasa, Allah mai garuruwa da ƙasa, mai mutum mai aljan mai bisa, mai kawo min alkhairi kusa. This is for my Rabb, because duk kukan da kai masa an gama, it's over. For my Lord is a giver that will never say never, and in every downfall He's my cover, and when I'm weak He's there till I recover. And you're asking why I mini Allah me na rike sallah, who's my pride? Jalla, zaka ja da wanda ya rike da Allah kalla. So don't ask me how much weight I've carried addu'a ne gusiri from ubangiji da ke mini usiri. So how can I fall into trap ko hatsari? I say, tell me, what's zunubi inga astaghfirullah, what's damuwa inga la ilaha illallah, what's matsala inga la hawla wala quwwata illa billah, kuma ga jigo Muhammadu Rasulullah. So I ask Allah Al-Halim, the beneficent, the merciful, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, the sustainer of everything, Rabbul Alameen, to forgive our sins and protect us from Jahim on the day of judgment. Rabbi, grant us al-yaqeen and make our final homes to be Jannatul Na'im. This is powered by prayer too. So Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Thank you very much.
If I tell you that's a golden voice, you must agree with me because it has just been proven. Thank you so much, Khalifa Bagarawa. That's your coach, and that's what your coach can give you. Now the turn is yours. Now the journey begins. Let's line up the Team E, the first team that will be performing today. Let me line them up here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the stage Precious Philip Monday. No, one after the other. Precious Philip Monday. Precious is from Adamawa State. Let's appreciate her as I invite all of them one after the other. Appreciate them all without discrimination of your towns, even if they're not from Bauchi. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Aisha Isa Rufau she's originally from Adamawa, but you live in Bauchi. Okay, so that's good. And then we have Fatima Baba Jabdo, the voice of Jabdo. She is from Bauchi State. And then we have Zainab Umar Abdullahi Z Umar from Bauchi State. We also have Zara Muhammad Idris. Zara MI from Borno State. We also have Abubakar Mustafa Tijani. He is from Borno State. We also have Salifa Abdul Karim Ise. She's from Bauchi State. We have Zainab Mai Chiroma. See Chiroma from Yobe State. Yobe contingent. I see you. We have Honorable Amina Nuhu. She is a member of Yobe State Children's Parliament. That's why you have to respect her and call her Honorable. Fatima Muhammad Abubakar Ami, she's all from Yobe State, from the standing ovation from the Yobe contingent is clear. We also have Khadija Abdul Hamid Abbas from Bauchi State. She's from Adamawa State. Adamawa State. You can save that. You can still do that. You can still cheer for her. And she was from whose team? Where are you from? You are from which team? She's been here? Okay. And then also revived by the audience. You guys, your voice is now being heard, audience. You brought back Ibrahim Yusuf Abubakar, the game changer. Lalle yau akwai fama kenan. Ga soja, ga lawyer. Ba mu san waɗannan su ne muke da su ba. Let's hear from one of them. Precious, let's start with you. What are we going to Okay, we have one more. Who? Eh? Okay. Oh, we have Salma Hassan Angale. How can I forget that? Salma. Angale, she's from Bauchi State. Let me start with you, Angale. So, what should we expect from you guys on behalf of the team? So, what should we be looking for from your team?
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. So, I didn't start with these people. Coach Khalifa was my first coach before my very own Coach Mariams told me. So I know I worked with them and I have seen how powerful a team they made, and it really made my heart flutters whenever I'm with them. So, and we're really going to give you our best today, and I just want us to know that today is either you win or you win. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Angale, the winners. You are all winners. If you believe they are winners, clap for them all. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever happened today, you are winners. You are great winners. No emotion, no feeling, because we are not here to compete. We are here to create, to connect together. You are all winners, and today is not the end for anyone. Let's hear from the leader of the team, Coach Mariam, the one that was once our grand champion, our current champion, and poet of the year, Coach Mariam Abbas.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. Actually, training with them brought a lot of memories back to me. So as I was training with them, I was also part of them. It's like I could feel what they're feeling, know what they're thinking, their fears, their worries, and everything. And they have this fire in them that I love so much. They help each other all the time. It's not about whose piece is better. We work hand in hand to make sure that everyone here is going to deliver his very best. And that is something I'm super proud of, and I'm honored to have been here for all of you guys.
Thank
And I
you.
love you all.
Thank you, Coach Mariam. She said the boys and girls on fire. Thank you so much. Let's appreciate them. So I will invite you one after the other. So you just, your sequence, the way I called you. When you come on the stage, you introduce your name and your state and the title of your piece, and you continue. The moment one finish, the next one should just step in so that we can minimize time, and then we finish it out. Let's appreciate them as take their leave. Can go the other way around. Okay, everybody. Okay, anyway, just go anyway, either way, and let's prepare Precious. Precious, you may not have to go far away because we are starting with you. Come on the stage, Precious. Let's appreciate Precious. Precious Philip Monday will be the one to open the floor. P Inc. 20-year-old from Adamawa State. Let's appreciate Precious.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Precious Monday Philip from Adamawa State, and the title of my poem today is The Fuel Behind My Ink. The fuel behind my ink. Small girl, big God, who has brought her to a big stage. From bedtime stories being read to me, to reading storybooks Daddy got me myself, then to writing my very first story in primary 4. I didn't know a pen and a blank sheet wielded such power till I learned stanzas, rhymes, and syllables. From writing my very first haiku to a very messy sonnet, I wrote poems from my heart. My notepad became a steady companion. It listened to my love poems and heartbreaks, my confusion and clarity. It stayed steady, receiving and never complaining. My notepad, my pen, my ink, and I danced to the melody of my words. All these were possible because of a father who reads, a mother who breeds the seeds that he sowed, a parent who loves and supports. These people were my very first followers. I watched how excited they were for my next poem or video. They smiled and applauded each piece, and most importantly, they were proud parents. I take this time to salute my one and only father, my champion, my hero, from whose loins I sprouted. This man held me steady through all the stages of life. He brought me up in the light of God's word. He fanned the spark in my heart that is now ablaze. He showed me the way to the Lord. He made sure I had everything I needed. This man has stretched himself to the core. He had sleepless nights so that I could sleep peacefully. He stood as a watchman over my life, even though at first I hated his strictness. But now I stand on this big stage to salute my one and only father. Indulge me to sound 3 bosas to my mother. Bosa, bosa, bosa. This woman, she endured labor pain so that you could see this damsel here today. She's a woman who embodies strength and grace, a woman meek in spirit and a true helpmeet to her husband. This woman, many women have done good, but she excels them all. The proof of her sacrifice is found on her smile and her husband's confidence. I can't mention mommy without mentioning her cooking skills. My God, we are fed well. She taught me how to stand tall and to keep my head held high. She taught me how to tie a bow and how to take a bow. She bought me my first lip gloss and heels. Every Christmas, I and my 7 sisters would dress up as a different princess of our choice. She taught us freedom with constraint, beauty with modesty. She taught us standard with humility. She made home a place we never want to leave and a place we always long to return to. It is a great privilege for anyone to have both or even one parent alive and well. Most times we underestimate this blessing until they are gone. So while they are here, join me to sound 3 bosas to our parents. Bosa, bosa, bosa. And if your parents have left this side of life, they also deserve a salute too. Your guardians deserve one too. Let us not be ignorant of the blessing of parents so that it doesn't dawn on us when it's already too late. Thank you.
All right, Precious, I'm here. I want to save the energy. Well done. Great. Bossa to you. Please, 3 bossa for Precious. Bossa, bossa, bossa. Let's start with George Musalma.
So Precious, thank you for this performance. It's a beautiful one. We all have the habit of appreciating the people we love after we don't have them. I am happy you were able to write this to your parents. I wish they see it and appreciate it and know that they have a precious daughter. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ma.
Your performance, the way you smile, the way you move around, your gestures, and the way you make us all remember the sacrifices of our parents is something commendable you've done
Thank
here.
you, Ma.
Well done. All the best.
Thank you.
Let's appreciate Precious and now invite the next performance for today from Aisha Isa Rufau from Adamawa State but lives in Bauchi. The floor is yours.
Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Aisha Isa Rufau, and the title of my piece today is Love Without Boundaries. Thank you. What if we rewrite the stars? Say you were meant to be mine. Nothing could keep us apart. You'll be the one I was meant to find. It's up to you. It's up to me. So the society looks at me and see my Ankara. The society looks at him and see the tribal marks. The society looks at her and see the cross. The society looks at them and see nothing but what defines their traditions and religion. They never see us for who we are. So today I'm going to tell you a story of love, where 2 hearts meet, but they try to say no to it. But before then, tell me something. When a child is born into this world, does he arrive with a tribe written on his forehead? Does he cry in Hausa? Does he breathe in Igbo? Oh, he arrives into this world announcing that I am Yoruba. Then tell me why. Why is it that before we know passing struggles and laughter, we first demand their lineage? Why? Why is it that love have to pass an exams it never sign up for? So, Amina met Chinedu on a rainy afternoon in Abuja after closing from school in Gwagwalada. They met not in a movie, not in a fairy tale, but 2 strangers in reality sharing the same shelter beneath a tired kiosk. Are you okay? He asked. She smiled softly and said, now Godi. That was how it began. Not because they were wrong, not because they were enemies, but because in this place called home, love have to answer a question before it is understood. And just like that, their lineage became heavier than their feelings. Hausawa, dan Inyamurai, ba zai yiwu ba. His family wants onye aini, her family wants dan kabilarsu. And just like that, love stood in the middle of a war. It's never started. One thought lingers on Amina's mind. Do we stand a chance like the airdrop couples? Oh, make the headlines just like Imran and Zulaihat. Or maybe break the societal barriers just like Fatima and Idris Ajimobi. And I can still remember how Amina screams from within. Can't you see that I love him? This our love is a reality, not a film. Regardless, her father broke her sim, hoping Chinedu slide. Shaldim. Suddenly, Amina became down. Chinedu became uncomfortable. Eventually, came her aunt. Amina's Wonder Woman stood side by side with Chinedu's Superman. Believe me, you would think it's a Marvel story, but they're just trying to make another history. Just like Bello and Ifunaya believes that when love prays, heaven answers. And hers, everyone stood aside to see what the destiny kept aside. Love without boundaries, love without borders, love without question. Breaking the narrative that says, happily ever after is just a fantasy. Thank you.
Thank you so much. From fantasy to reality, I'm here. You looking for me somewhere? Fatima Baba Jabdo, that's wonderful. Voice of Jabdo. Coach Mamar. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Aisha Isa Rufau, apology. Aisha Isa Rufau. Aisha Rufau from Adamaste, apology for that. Coach Mamar.
Wow, this is wonderful, Aisha.
Thank you so much.
Actually, I was carried away by the entry.
Thank you.
You came up with something unique, something so beautiful, something so good. It's a good performance actually, and the delivery is so wonderful that I wish you did not stop.
Thank you so much, sir.
Your gestures were perfect.
Thank
I
you.
love the way you move around the stage. You use your hands and everything, the switches of the microphone, to feel just so comfortable, everything in that aspect. I like it actually.
Thank you.
And another thing I love about your performance is the stage engagement and emotional impact.
Thank you so much.
Like everyone was responding. I think I had someone from the upper stage making a sound, and there's that shows the engagement actually, and this is one of the things that we want to see on the stage. And your voice modulation.
Thank you.
The voice modulation is superb. I hope you keep this energy to Abuja if you are able to find yourself there.
Thank you so much, sir.
The expressions are also good. And finally, the imagery reflects exactly the reality of our diversity.
Thank you so much.
This is exactly what is happening, and we can see the originality in your poem.
Thank you.
The original. So I wish you good luck.
Thank you so
It's
much, sir.
actually a good performance.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Okay.
Good luck, said Coach Mamar to
At-
Aisha Isarfa. You have
Sir,
something to
I
say?
have one, yes. At the last stage when I was on here, I was given an assignment by Judge Hanifa. Yes. So I'll deliver back the assignment. She asked me the meaning of alter ego, and I don't know at that very moment actually, but I researched on it and she promised to tell me more about it today. So what I discover about alter ego is a hidden perspective or personality of a person
That's another lecture. Judge Hanifa.
Okay, thank you so much for going out to actually do that assignment. So I understand your perspectives, and because your alter egos, I won't say you have one, are going to help you if they do well to exploit well. As long as you're exploring it and you're reading and all of that, you're going to be one of the best poets in the world, not just in Nigeria.
Thank you so much, Lord.
The future best poets. Well done, Rafao Aisha. Now let's invite Fatima Baba Jabdo from Bauchi State.
Good morning to you all. I'm by name Fatima Baba Jabdo from Bauchi State. And the title of my poem today is The Dream Day Silence, which goes like this. Wasu lokutan